All right, Granger, let's check out one of your, first run at Stratton. The GS, getting upside next to the winner of the race. Um, camera was work is poor here. Quality's poor. I don't know. I think it was trying to focus on all these panels and um, it was confused. But hopefully we can still see some stuff. Here you are. You're coming into the section, the first, really the initial fall away, undergate here. Um, Really needed a strong right leg, and you got kind of sucked way down, way off. Um, he did a better job. He was still pulling down, but he kept it together, and obviously it's much higher up than you. You had to climb back up the hill, kind of throwing him sideways. You see the spray, and you're climbing back into the course. So that cost you a second or so right there. So I think we've talked about this, but we really want to brush the gates. You coming in here, just gonna clobber the thing. Um, he comes in, hands wide for balance in the transition, comes in, drives the inside hand forward, um, wipes the counter with the outside hand, and he brushes it. Didn't clobber it though. Um, Clobbering it could really slow you down. Again, I don't know. Just it's kind of leaning in. You can't really see that well, but clearly got weight on the inside ski, leaning in and drifting wide. And you want to be up there, nice and you know, nice and level, like he is by the panel, and you're down here. So really got to actively level by the panel. Here he comes in again, pretty level, um, and really wipes the counter on the outside hand, drives the inside one forward, and brushes it. And you were just, wide. Here, we're level here. It's better, but a little wide. So cost you a little time there. All right, let's get him up to where you are. Again, I don't know. You look just to be a little more wide than him coming across the hill, but and you're a little wide on this gate. He comes in and brushes. So obviously he's taking a tighter line. We know that he's a better racer right now. Um, he produces better angles. Although it's hard to see from this, but you don't have a lot of upper lower body separation. He definitely has more. Something to work on all the time. And here, just really clobbering the gate. We do not want to stick our elbow in. You have this habit that sometimes you're not quite close to the gate, so you have to stick your elbow in. You can see him. He's not sticking his elbow in because he's brushing it. His body is really on it, and the arm is just blocking it so it doesn't hit him in the chest. You're not really close to it. You're close, but I mean you're not going to hit it. See, but you want to, it feels cool to hit it. So you want to stick that elbow out, clobber it, and Sticking the elbow out to the inside like that and knocking it down tends to probably throw us to the inside a little bit on the skis. So that could come back to haunt you. He's just always a little tighter. I mean, he's better. We know that. Here you come in, you're bringing shape back. We talk about this a lot, and you kind of, got yourself probably, gave it too much respect here. Nice high round line. You can see where you are making this turn. Although he brought shape back to the pole here, and he has direction down on the gate, where he is, you're probably just, 3-4 feet further to the left outside rise line, bringing shape back. So just travel a longer distance. He drives his hands forward. Whoops, he kind of fell into the inside there too. You can see you got a nice level right there. It's a good looking turn, just hair wide. Probably the same down there too. It's just a little bit wide. Doesn't look like really that level. It doesn't look like, real good upper lower body separation, right? So we really got to work on that. Here you are again. You want to hit it, so you kind of try to get the elbow in and give it a little something. Right there, you got it. And what does that do? You're turning it here instead of really trying to level out and be reaching out over the downhill ski and producing some angles. You're kind of leaning in a bit to get that elbow. There we go. You can see you kind of fell to the inside right there and leaning in, right? He just has his body on it. And whether this little lean in here, I don't know, maybe the arc lengthened a bit, maybe you're a tad lower than he is, but again, you came out pretty wide. Hard to see here, but this next turn is way down there, and he's right on the panel. So because of that, you were late and low here, so you're going to come in pretty direct. He was able to, get his feet, have his feet cross under him as he's crossing over them, bring a little bit of shape back, and he's really got direction down on the panel. Right? There's a fine line between having a nice high round line to bring shape back and really coming in and hammering the turn to bring shape back in a nice powerful short arc. Have direction done. Anyway, you kind of pinched it off there, so because you were laid up here and low coming in, so you didn't have much room. Look at the room he has, on the rise line, he's got twice the amount of room you have, so you're in trouble here. Thus, down there in the soft stuff, and unfortunately, late becomes late. But you get yourself going here again. Getting a little low, but that's what happens, because I said it kind of snowballs. But you got yourself back in gear here. That elbow, man. There's no reason. If you're not near the gate, we should be trying to get angles going really the other way, upper body right now. A little divergence, but About right here. So you got yourself back in gear. That's a good looking turn right there. That's what we want. You know, we're on the flat now, so we can have our apex more, on the panel. So you didn't go too high. You got kind of half your turn above, half the turn below, which is fine because we're off the steep. Him too. Comes in. You brush it there, although that elbow is still flying out, but yep. There we go again. So in any event, he's just taking a little more of a direct line, or a tighter line, I'll put it that way. He didn't make any major mistakes. You made several where you happened to get really late and low. He's much more level all the time. And he's got better upper and lower body separation, creating more angles. So, and here you are without much angles there, and hands by our side. So, anyway, I hope this helps. But let's think about really trying to be more level, actively level by the panel. Reach out over, wipe the counter with outside hand. Reach over that arm, so we're that hand out and over the ski. Forget about the pole. If we're tight, if we got there on the right line, you'll brush it. Don't be hunting it down with your elbow. And hopefully this helps. And let's bring it to Hill next weekend.